Today is May 20th and we are keeping up with the consistency of trying to make a video and running a mile every day. Sometimes I do, obviously, because I'm human. But today's topic, honestly, I don't really know what it is. I guess I'm going to talk about something that I've been at least struggling with recently, which is how to not let others get to you. Basically, the reason why I want to talk about this is because I'm a person that is very opinionated, okay? I don't shy away from sharing my opinions because at the end of the day, we are free to say whatever we want, correct? And sometimes people don't like that. We live in a world where everybody wants to live in with we live in a world where everybody wants to wear rose-colored glasses. Nobody wants the truth. Nobody wants the harsh reality. They just all want to live in whatever little bubble that they're living in. And me, on the other hand, I try not to do that. I'm not gonna say I'm not optimistic. I'm very much so optimistic to the point it can be unrealistic at times. But that's for the greater good. Whereas people, they like to sugarcoat every single thing and they're very soft, right? And whenever I say something of my opinion and I stand by it, people get offended. Or if I try to tell others, hey, try not to do this, try not to do that, because I post a lot, they get offended. They're like, you do that yourself. And I'm like, even if I do that myself, I never claim to be perfect. I never claim to have mastered righteousness or anything. All that I'm trying to do is make sure that my friends are also going on the right path, because the people I care about, I want them to be I want them to be better than me. Actually, I don't even want them to be as good as me. I want them to be better than me. I want them to succeed, and the way to do that is by telling them things they don't want to hear. People don't want to hear things, but you need to hear things in order for you to improve, in order for you to be a better person. You need somebody telling you all these things, and that's what people don't like. And so I lose a lot of friendships just because of that. But honestly speaking, that's okay. Even if I lose friendships, those friendships were never meant for me, because you guys already know the gist. I really much religious, at least I try to be. So truthfully speaking, whenever people say if there was something that was truly meant for you, it would never miss you. And that's oh my gosh, I can't stress this enough. That's so very true. And I know in the moment it might seem like, oh my gosh, why did this happen to me? Why did I lose this person? This person was the best thing to ever happen to me. But it's if that were the case, why would God remove them? Maybe God knows something about them that you don't. And honestly, a lot of the times that my friendships have ended, I found out things about them afterwards where I was I would have never thought in a million years that they'd do something like that to me. Some of them went behind my back, talked bad about me. Some of them started spreading rumors about me. Mind you, it's not like we ended on bad terms. I try not to end on bad terms. I try to apologize, whatever. Even if I don't think I'm wrong, I'm still going to apologize, because I'm going to say, at the end of the day, I have to face God on the day of judgment, and I don't want to accidentally wrong somebody and not even apologize about it, right? So I try my best to do that. But then people still end up talking crap about you, even if you try to end it on good terms. And that's why I say, if somebody goes out of your life, just let them go. Just let them. They were never meant for you. And as for whatever things people make up about you, at the end of the day, your true friends are going to know the truth. No matter what somebody tells you about your friends, you're most likely not going to believe them. Why? Because you know your friend. You know that they wouldn't do something. And even if you think that they would come up to you and ask you about it. They'd give you a chance to explain themselves, right? But if your friends don't do that, if your friends just cut you off, if they assume, they were never your friends. And you can't convince people how to perceive yourself. You can't convince them. If they already have an image of you in their head, you're never going to be able to convince them. If they think you're rude, they're always going to think you're rude. There's no way they don't think you're rude. Even if you try to give as many examples as you want. So just be content, be at peace with however people perceive you, because at the end of the day, you know how you are. You know how you are. Now, obviously, I'm not saying if they're right, if you're actually a horrible person, or if you wronged somebody, obviously, that goes without saying, then you need to change. Even if somebody that doesn't like you says something about you, take that at its face value, evaluate it, and look at it and be like, even if this is coming from somebody that I don't like, is this true about me? Just reflect on yourself, because every and any single thing that somebody says can always be taken as constructive criticism, even if they didn't mean it like that. Use any and everything to your power to make yourself better, even if it's hate, even if it's love. Try to just not take anything personal, because as soon as you take things personal, you get hurt, you don't improve, you get stuck in your head like, oh my gosh, is this true about myself? Did I actually do this? Blah, blah, blah. No, just take it as its face value and just evaluate, think about it, reflect on yourself, spend a few days on it, and then try to make an improvement. Be true to yourself, and then whoever is meant for you will come for you at the right moment, at the right time. No matter how others perceive you to be, those who truly love you for you will be there with you, and you don't need to fake yourselves to have friends. It's better to be alone than be in bad company. And this is probably going to be my next video.